Yo, what is good, Visionary Squad? It might look like I recorded this video on... Actually, I think I might double upload this video. I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely know this video will be in 2 parts. So today, as you guys know, you can see in the title above, we're going to be talking about basically... being a dude. I hate this terminology because it sounds weird, but I mean, it is what it is. Basically, being an Instagram model or trying, just, I see it as taking pictures and just posting them on Instagram and it being a certain way. But I get it's basically Instagram modeling. So basically, yeah, how you can get started, because actually realizing it took me a while to be able to get to that point. And mainly I got to this point because I own a clothing brand. It is called Visionary Chicago. You can check it out. The link to the website is down in the description below. But the reason why I got started with this area, like this field of expertise or career-wise or whatever you want to call it, was because I wanted to be able to take pictures of my clothing brand, and that required me to acquire a camera. And if you guys want me to go more in depth on what type of camera I have and what I use to edit my pictures and how I edit them and all of that, request that, let me know down in the comments and I will make that video for you. And yeah, I can go more in depth of how I got, or how I do all of that. So yeah, I had to acquire a camera. It's just a Canon camera. It is a Rebel T6, and yeah, so it required me to acquire that. That took me a while. It took me about a year or so to get a camera when I realized I would need one, because when I first tried to start shooting, I wanted to work with other photographers, and I wanted to be able to have that connection and also be able to work with other people, So, I mean, that didn't really work out because it was kind of, it's not their fault, nor is it my fault. It was kind of hard to coexist with each other's schedules, so it was kind of hard to balance out my schedule and their schedule and make it work, because I like to shoot a lot. If you guys follow my Instagram, I haven't shot a lot because I'm working on a second part of a project right now, so I haven't been shooting, but I will go and shoot on Saturday. Anyway, I'm getting off the topic, but yeah, so basically it was kind of hard to have a photographer and the models, or all of that. It was hard to get all of that together, so I cut out one person. I'm not saying that I will never use a other photographer, because I actually worked on a project recently where I had an ambassador for my brand, and she went out and shot with other photographers, and there's 3 other photographers that work will get posted on my social media. So yeah, I'm not cutting out, working with other photographers. I'm very open for that. So if you're in the Chicago area, just hit me up if you guys want to do any work, or I might hit you up. You never know. But yeah, let me get back on topic. So that is the reason why I wanted to basically start and, start taking pictures and acquire the camera on my own. Now we're going to get on with, actually this might be in a couple of parts, but now we're going to get into basically how I started to take the pictures and post them and everything. So basically, once I got to that point of knowing I wanted to take the pictures for my clothing brand, I got to that point and I started taking the pictures for my brand. And then I went into, hey, let me just, I always pick up clothes and I always, take pictures anyway. Let me make this a thing. And I started in about November, and in that month of starting that and doing it pretty often, I got 2 reposts on pretty popular pages that had at least 10K followers, and it got me quite a bit of following, and also got me to start getting more likes. And I'm like, okay, this is working. So I really enjoy it and it's fun to do, so I just started doing that. And yeah, it's been pretty fun. And basically my friend Trinity, as you guys already know, Gucci Paint Job, he is in the description of all of my pictures, because he is my personal photographer. And that is the homie. That is the homie since 6th grade, man. We've been rocking since 6th grade, bro. And yeah, man. Also, my homie Trey. His name is Trey_snaps on Instagram with 2 P's or 2 S's. I can't remember. But yeah, man. So basically, you want to have a camera and a couple of homies that you know are very reliable and are good at taking pictures, and that you can have some style. You honestly don't. Well, yeah, you kind of sort of gotta have style if you want to become a model, because that's kind of what it's about. But I mean, you don't have to have all of the high-end brands. You don't have to have, you know, thousands of dollars worth of fits, because I have a mix of both. I have, you know, the middle you know, brands, and then I also have high-end brands. I like mix it up. So yeah, basically just wear what you like, and don't care what anybody else thinks. Take the type of pictures that you want to take the type of shots that you want to take, and also be able to, work with your photographer. And also another thing is you have to make sure that you pay attention to what your crowd is enjoying. So if you take a certain amount of type of pictures and you see that those are getting a certain amount of likes, make sure you take into account of what type of pictures you're taking and what your audience is about. So like, say if you take a picture in let me think of something. If you take a picture in a woodsy type of area and you get a certain amount of likes there, drain that woodsy area out until you stop getting those likes. Then you move on to the next thing. Like, I saw that I got a lot of attention doing a photo shoot in a laundromat. I saw I got a lot of other people inspired to go take photo shoots in a laundromat. So I did my whole entire Visionary Chicago Forever Gone shoot in a laundromat. So just things like that. You have to pay attention to what you're shooting and what your crowd is into. You know, you have to keep your crowd into what you're shooting, and, you know, just try and interact with them and talk with people, you know, just to get different ideas, and also work with your photographers. So yeah, basically, let me see what time I'm at right now. At 7 minutes, I'm going to talk a little bit longer because I want this video to be quite long, and I have a lot to cover in this video, and also in another one. So in the next video, the part 2 of this video is going to be basically a vlog style type of deal. I know that I'm going to go and shoot Saturday. Hopefully it goes to plan. If not, it will, I should, you know, I'm not gonna get into detail. I know for a fact I'm going to shoot on Saturday, but it depends on which location, and I'm probably going to record on both. But you know, as I said, you gotta, you know, intercommingle your schedule with other people, so I don't want to speak too much on it and, you know, it not happen. But I know I will shoot on Saturday, and I will do a vlog style type of video, so that I can give you guys, you know, an insight on types of photo shoots, and, you know, just basically have fun with it. And also there's other videos out there as well that you can go and look at to get an idea of how you want to shoot, what type of pictures you want to shoot, and how you can get a certain type of look on your pictures. So you can go and do your research on that. I've done my own research, and yeah, just have fun with it. Don't try and, I mean, yeah, this is work, I guess, if you want to think about it like that, but try and make sure you have fun with it always, especially if it's something that you love. Make sure you have fun with it all the time. But let me see if there's anything else that I can touch on. Yeah, I think I pretty much got everything down for this video. So yeah, this is definitely gonna have a part 2. This is Wednesday, so this will be on a Thursday upload. So make sure that you guys go and check out the other video that I posted. It is a Sweatpants video, and I also did a following spree on there for my Instagram. So also I will be doing more of those, probably once every month, and if, you know, I start to acquire more followers, I'll do it more often. But yeah, make sure that you guys go and follow me on my social medias. They will all be down in the description below, so make sure you guys go and check that out, like some pictures out, follow, because you might get followed back on the follow spree. So make sure you guys go and tune into that. But Visionary Squad, you already know, man, we are the best squad, what, in the world. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.